Hi, guys. How are you today? Time to talk hot topics. We got a lot to talk about. This is almost too much to talk about, but I don't want to start falling behind in my stories. So we're going to talk about Tasha K suing Nique at Night. We're going to talk about Erika Girardi and them finding another bank account of Tom's and how they want her to turn over some earrings worth $750,000. We're going to talk about Jenny's response to being fired. And then we're going to talk about Lisa Barlow still calling Meredith a hoe. It's just, that's what she said. So let me go ahead, play my intro, allow more people into the room, and then we'll get right into it. Hi, guys. How are you? Whoa, David, $300? Oh my God, what did I do? I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, David. That is wow. I all I can say is thank you. I'm gonna leave it up there for a while because I'm so thankful. Let's get into these hot topics. Oh my gosh, it's so much going on. Let's start with Tasha K. Listen, I had said, and you guys drugged me for filth. I really didn't want Tasha K to lose this case. I didn't want her to lose her case because I was being selfish. Because I knew it would lead to more people suing. If you say something somebody doesn't like, this person will sue you, that person will sue you. It would lead into a big mess. Okay, but she lost. And now what's happening, what I said was going to happen, is turning into a big mess. So there's a couple things to talk about for Tasha K today. Let's talk about, at first there was news going around saying that she opened a GoFundMe to help pay for her legal fees. And everybody was talking about that this morning. She released a statement, said, I did not have any GoFundMe or fundraiser accounts. Please report them if you see them. See y'all tonight at 7. Because remember, tonight at 7 is the big interview where she's supposed to respond. I will be there. I will not miss it. Listen, I'm not going to be the only blogger not there. Everybody's going to be there. We want to know what she has to say. But it turned to a big shit show, which I thought it was going to be. Okay, so she's got her big interview coming up at 7 where she's going to respond to Cardi B. Then there's Cardi B came out today and said after this case, she wants to talk to Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle? What are we talking to Meghan Markle about? About being harassed and getting put in the bad light. Okay, so then you got that. And then you've got Tasha K now saying okay, so then you have Nosy Ho went on her channel today and said that Tasha K is the one responsible for getting her channel taken down. See, Tasha K's got all these enemies coming out now. Everybody's talking about it. Close your eyes, pick a YouTube channel, and they're talking about Tasha K. Okay, and another person that was talking about Tasha K was Nique at Night. So then Tasha K jumps in the comment section. I don't make this up, people. And now she's saying, let me make this bigger. Here we go. So we got Nique. See, that's Nique's picture. And here in Tasha K, I'll see you in court. Always talking about me. This is what I said was gonna happen. How come nobody listens to me? I said if Cardi B wins this case, this is going to be a shit show. Now somebody's gonna say, I don't like Sherelle's hair, and then I'm gonna take them to court. It's going to be a mess. Every enemy that Tasha K has ever made is coming out of the woodworks. Bloggers gonna be turning against bloggers, and you even had Canelo saying she got his channel shut down. This is a mess. Unfortunately, I'm still a blogger. I must every case. Nosy was getting hyped because she said that girl had my channel shut down. Same thing as Canelo saying, and she deserves everything she gets. You got people like V, no, leave Tasha alone. It's just a mess. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna be there tonight. Look at Canelo. It's a mess. That's what I knew. Bloggers are gonna be turning on bloggers because she done made some enemies. They're gonna come out and they're gonna be like, aha, that you lost, and it's just gonna be this. It's gonna be a mess. But it's the verdict's in. She lost. Now let the rest begin. I'm gonna be talking about Tasha K for a long time because also they're saying that there's another lawsuit. We'll talk about that on another day because I gotta look into that. But this is just a mess. Everyone's saying, some people saying she deserves it. Some people saying give her a chance to fix things. It's a mess. I'll bring up the crew. We'll talk about that in a minute because I got to get to other stories. There's other stories going on that I need to talk about. Let's talk about this whole Erika Girardi thing. Oh, goodness. This is a mess, too, because the walls are starting to close in on Erika Girardi. I didn't close the article. Anyway, let me just put up the picture then. Let's talk about Erika Girardi really quick. So now it's being reported that they found a hidden account of Tom Girardi's. Tommy. They found a hidden account. They also found some earrings. Here's the picture of the earrings. Let me put these up. Worth $750,000 that they want her to turn over. At first, she wasn't. These are the earrings. They paid. She got these earrings. Let me put this on the screen from Tom Girardi. First of all, you paid $750,000 for that. I know some cubic zirconias that look just as nice, but okay. She wasn't going to turn them over because she said that they were a gift from Tom, and according to the trustees, they were paid with stolen money, and she's saying she didn't know that they were paid with stolen money, so they're hers and she was going to keep them. And then people came out and called her gold digger, and those are the victims' earrings, and that's a lot of money can go towards the victims. Now her attorney just came out and said she will turn them over to a neutral party until the court tells her what to do with them. The walls are closing in. They're finding hidden money, which you said that you turned over all the money, Erika, and you're wearing some of the money on your ears. This is a mess, people. It's a mess. We're going to talk about that. Let me get to my next story. Oh, God. So then Jenny the racist, okay, it is what it is. Some people are standing up for Jenny the racist, has made an announcement. Jenny the racist. Look, I can't get over those posts, Jenny. Mocking Black Lives Matter. And I can't get rid of the pictures that you had of George Floyd with the police there. And you're saying that, no, the police that got found guilty didn't kill him. He killed himself with a drug overdose. She came out, and this is what she's saying. Sorry, guys, my phone's ringing. She says, I will be finally speaking my truth tomorrow. She posted this 14 hours ago. That I am allowed, now that I'm allowed to. I will be taking questions after. Thank you to who all supports me. Who supports you? I wish you would take questions. I want to see what you have to say. Now, your statement should have been released by now. I want to hear what you have to say. So we'll talk about that when I bring up the crew. And then the final thing we're going to talk about is, I've been meaning to talk about this, and that's Lisa Barlow calling Meredith. I don't like saying this word, but a hoe on an open mic. Can you believe it? Now, people aren't liking Lisa these days. I know Jen Shah. And by the way, I'm a Jen Shah fan now. I don't care what she did. I don't think she's going to jail away for a long time. I think people were saying 30 years. I like her. But Jen Shah's coming out and saying that Lisa Barlow can't be trusted. Everyone's not liking Lisa Barlow. This is what she said when she's on an open mic. She forgot that her mic was on.
Never see herself. I'm done with her. I hate her. She's a whore. She's half of New York.
I'll play it again so you can hear it. She said, Meredith can go F herself. She's F'd half of New York. She did? Half of it?
Never see herself. I'm done with her. I hate her. She's a whore. She's half of New York.
And no one's talking about it. Look, we're talking about it. We're talking about it here, people. Hey, V.
Hey, Sherelle.
Hey, Diva.
Hey.
Perry, why are you in a
What's
prison
up?
outfit?
What's up, people? Huh? What is happening?
Do we know why you're in a prison outfit?
You know what, Sherelle? I'm gonna tell you this right now, and y'all can be my witness today. I'm saying it. I don't know if the day is the 26th
Oh,
or whatever.
yeah, AT too.
But
hey,
What's up, y'all?
I'm gonna tell you like this. These YouTube streets, it's like the Wild Wild West, okay? Wild Wild West. Huh. Wild Wild West. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have plenty of company. You see these stairs above me are empty. It will soon be full with YouTubers going at each other.
Right. It's dangerous out here. You gotta duck and dodge. Like, it's scary.
I mean, I'm scared to tell AT2 good morning. Okay, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Tasha said in her own words, she all in the girls' DMs, okay? Let me put this back up here so y'all can see it. I'm taking you to court. This is what she said. I'll see you in court, always talking about me. I said, oh my goodness. There's Nique.
Yo,
she wasn't in a disguise. She said, unwind with Tasha K. What in the, can you take somebody to court that you feel like is reporting your story in a negative light?
No.
We'll see.
Right. Tasha out for revenge. She ain't playing.
Tasha's out for revenge. Tasha. Oh, and by the way, she finally took down the tapes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she did. So she finally did that. So that we're moving in the right direction, Tasha. But Sue and Nique, and I don't know what you're gonna do about the Nosy story. Nosy's had said from day one it was Tasha K that got her channel closed down, and she said it again today, and she wasn't backing up off her story. Wow. It's like Perry said, this is the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to
it's
tell you.
It's gonna get ugly out here.
It's real.
Yes,
I mean, you go from
reported
YouTube.
that Tasha said the GoFundMe was fake. I already reported that, but you got people saying that she opened a GoFundMe, and you said, Diva, the goal was 25,000, and you said right away that doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, 25,000 wouldn't get her nowhere for the bill that she's responsible for. I think right now she's using her energy in the wrong area. To be sitting in somebody's YouTube chat talking about, you always talking about me. She would have to go from chat to chat to chat to chat.
Right, because you're trending. That's what happens, Tasha, when you're trending. People report the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
but it must not feel good.
Right. But
that's
also people do try to get out there and take advantage and open up GoFundMes and try to make money off of people that's having, going through stuff on internet. Right. And Tasha ain't the first person they did that to. They've done that to a couple other people, try to open GoFundMes in their name and to make money from it. And that's disgusting to me. That's when they should be behind Perry.
It just happened to Sherelle not long ago. I'm saying, as far as Tasha opening a GoFundMe, people can think what they want to think about Tasha, but I don't think she did that.
Listen to look at my subscribers. Sabrina said, Tasha, where are you at? We know you in the chat. I mean, it's crazy. It is the Wild Wild West. This is what I said was going to happen if she lost this case. Not just that, so she's got her problems, every enemy she ever made coming out, but they have to report the story, Tasha. And then people telling their side of the story, like Canelo and Nosy, but you might have the talent now trying to sue bloggers, and we don't play that.
Right.
I know. Right. Everybody up here is a blogger. What are we gonna do if every time they get mad, now they think they can take us to court?
Well,
right.
Well, I did say, Sherelle, that no matter how we look at it, the outcome of this case will impact us all somehow. We just don't know how big it's going to impact us until, it continues to unfold. I will say this, let's give her credit. She took the videos down finally. It's a day late and $1 short, or maybe millions of dollars short.
Millions of dollars.
She did take it down. So you can see some growth there, I guess, partially. And maybe it has to do with her speaking tonight too. Like if she just took them down, remember she's going to do, we all going to be tuned in for what she says tonight on her channel. And maybe, like I said yesterday, she will humble herself and say, I apologize. I'm sorry. Like I did mess up. Instead of trying to stand up and act like, she was not wrong in this situation.
Right. And with that, you can't be in people's chat, Tasha.
No, you cannot.
You can't be in people's chat threatening them. I'm going to sue you for doing what you did, which is reporting stories. Right. Everybody has an opinion. I don't care if you don't get along with that person. They're allowed to speak their piece. It is what it is.
Right.
What is Bonji saying?
What I don't know. What does that mean?
I don't know, but she used the word bussy. Bonji, I don't know what you're trying to say. I
know. I was like, what is she trying to say?
I don't know what she was trying to say. 82, what are your thoughts on everything that's going on with Tasha K? It's crazy.
I hope, when she does her statement tonight, I hope that she does show some kind of humility. Hopefully she apologizes and tries to, do the
right thing.
Damage control, change up her image a little bit. Because, I was saying the other night, what she's kind of known for is being like a boss chick and, being cocky, some people say narcissist. And I think if she shows some humility and she humbles herself, I think she can definitely turn it around. Now that $4 million bill ain't going away, but she can definitely turn around her image,
Well, this is going to be interesting because V, I know you're a Tasha supporter. If she does her stories now watered down because she doesn't want to get sued, it won't be Tasha K. If you keep doing what you're doing, you might get sued again, right?
It go from Tasha K to LL Cool J.
How does she play the middle? How does she do this? How does she do this successfully?
That's what I'm saying. She's a business person, so she's going to know how to go back and present these stories in a different way than she has in the past, and just check her facts, and she'll be fine. She'll be able to turn it around. If she just check her facts, make sure she presents it in a different way, and move forward.
I will say this. Okay, I'm sorry, Peachy.
Her strong suit is like doing the interviews with people. As far as like her gossip, I don't really watch it because everybody and their mama do gossip. I'm not waiting till Friday just to watch her gossip. You know what I mean? I love when she does the interviews. I think the interviews is her strong point, and she stick with that. I mean, if you're just interviewing somebody, it is what it is. But I think the whole gossip thing gets murky, and I feel like if you got this production studio where you're gonna be doing interviews and stuff like that, stick with that. I think that would be her best suit to do that.
That's her strong point, like you're saying.
Yeah, that's where her money bag is, because now you don't have to worry. They're saying it themselves, and those are the ones I also found the most interesting. Like like AP2 said, after a while you'd be like, all right, I heard this before. You're just hearing it in her colorful way when she does the gossip. The interviews is where her money's at.
Yeah.
So if you stick to that, I do agree there will be a great recovery.
Yeah.
Play on your strong points. Play on your strong point. If that interviewing is your strong point, play on that. And people will come and see it. She got 1 million followers. So she ain't, she got enough people where she can turn stuff around and start again.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
I meant for Meredith F. Harry Dubin, the guy who has dated Luann Ramona, was married to Aviva. He is community opinion. I can't. Let's talk about Erika Girardi really quick. The doors are closing in. They're finding different bank accounts. Now when they get specific, you know that those earrings are worth $750,000 and we want them back. I think eventually, just like with Tasha, it took this court case a long time to come to light.
Right. Almost 4 years.
Yeah, almost 4 years. And that's around the same. How long have we been dealing with this Girardi lawsuit?
Almost 4 years.
Yeah. So,
but I'm saying
true.
that shows people right there that these lawsuits that everybody want to sue everybody for, they're not overnight. Those things take years. You start to sue somebody, you're gonna be in a lawsuit paying a lawyer for the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So people should learn from that.
It drains your bank account. But see, the thing is, we knew, Sherelle, that Erika was full of it, because every story she was telling last season on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, it didn't add up. It didn't make sense. And we all felt like she was covering up for her estranged husband, even though she act like, they wasn't speaking or whatever. She was covering up because she knew they were hidden bank accounts. She was covering up because she knew all those lavish gifts that she was getting was not paid for his earnings from him being a lawyer. She knew all of it, and she hid stuff. Okay, so now the discovery is coming out. They coming for you, Erika. We give back them earrings, sell them earrings, and let the people, get some of their money back. And she's saying she didn't know that it was bought with wrong money. But even if you knew or didn't know, you now know that your husband is being accused of stealing money from orphans, widows, and burn victims. So regardless of where the earrings came from, how he paid for them or not, you know what I would say? Here they go. Take them. Take them.
Right.
Sell them,
a lot of people
do right by the people.
A lot of people try to do the whole dumb thing where it's all like, oh, I didn't know. Okay, well, now that you know, and this goes beyond just Erika, now that you know something is wrong or something is bad, then you do the right thing. Like, people be like, well, I didn't know, so I'm keeping no. Erika, give them people the damn earrings. Please just do. Like you said, she could have got her some cubic zirconia. Better ones. Give them people back the earrings, damn it.
I don't know why people play the I didn't know act. Like, people gonna believe that. Maybe you didn't know at the time that it was actually happening, but you know now. And then you think you're gonna slide by and sneak some earrings on and ain't nobody gonna notice.
Well, thanks, D. I mean, you know what? And I'll say this. Erika is full of shit, okay? And let's just keep it real. That's almost like you telling Perry or AT2, you a stripper, but you didn't know you got paid to get naked. It just don't make sense. That's your damn job. Get them damn earrings back. I'm tired of it. And get back the slut boots you wear all the time, too. I'm tired of that.
Okay, Perry. Okay,
who's in charge of Perry today?
It's lonely in here right now. But if you catch me in about 5 months, I will have company.
And the last storyline, do we care to hear what Jenny has to say?
Not at all.
We don't care about Jenny.
Well, I'm curious. I won't lie. I'm curious, but I was trying to figure out where is she doing the statement, because she just posted the thing on Instagram, but it didn't say like where, when, how.
Time. Yeah, like.
I mean, I know she's gonna lie, but I at least want to hear the lie.
She's still thinking about it. I mean, maybe she get to talk to. I mean, wasn't her husband talking about picking up another wife or something like that? Like a sister wife situation.
Yeah, but you remember the cousin came on and said that was a lie too. Like,
oh, it was a niece, wasn't it, or something, Yeah. I remember that. Yeah,
I had that statement, but yeah, everything that comes out of Jenny's mouth is a lie. Everything. Okay, I don't like her. God, don't let the door hit you, or the good Lord split you.
And I don't really see the incentive for her coming back on right now to even make a damn another statement. If they fired you already, unless she figures she'll make the statement for people who agree with her to support her.
Who's gonna come out and support her? She said.
Well, no. Listen what I'm saying. Remember the one kid who shot up the people at the marches, Rittenhouse or something?
Oh, Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah.
The next day he got propelled to this. Oh, you so great.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the move she's making.
Yeah, Perry's right. There's people that agree with her. At the end of the day, we might not agree with her, but there's ignorant people there that agree with her. So she's gonna come out and go full fledged, Trump even maybe, and just be the bad guy. She's gonna play into this. I don't think it's gonna be any apology or anything like that. She's gonna be like, they forced me to apologize. They're censoring my freedom of speech. I'm thinking this is where she's gonna go with it.
Right, and I was happy.
I want to take a lot of questions today because that's what people call in for. So I'm trying to get as many calls as I can. Let Canelo go off on his Tasha K tirade.
Oh, well, this might take
this is gonna get good.
Might take 30 to 45 minutes.
Let me grab my bottle.
AT, you get back here because it's about you. You get back here. I have to say,
did you say that on air the other day that Tasha K got your channel taken down?
Yes. Because, see, I was in the hospital, and as long as my channel had been up, I've been doing reviews since 2016.
Wait, hold on. Camilo, you forced AT2 to go get Hennessy?
Oh, yes, because I'm going to get on here real quick.
Because I know it's about to be good.
I like you, AT, but how dare you sit here and say Tasha's a damn good businesswoman?
Okay, tell everybody. I can't hear you, Canelo. Talk a little louder. People want to hear your Tasha K story.
Put your mic down.
I'm cussing AT2 out right quick because he called Tasha a smart businesswoman. That bitch is dumb. How the hell are you going to go to court for almost $8 million? And then we tell your ass to take these videos down 3 years ago, and you want to do it now?
She's smart, but she prideful. She prideful at the same time. She prideful. Her pride got in the way, and look what happened.
I know, but look, listen, I ain't even got time to talk about Tasha because I want to see what she got to say tonight. And I'm going to spare y'all today. I'm going to spare y'all. So
oh, my goodness.
I
was getting ready to get the popcorn out.
I know.
You gonna hear
Look.
I had the Henny bottle ready and everything.
He went to therapy last night.
Oh, yeah.
I got my Pepsi and my popcorn ready for the night to hit her live and to see the backtracking that she about to do. So that's
put your mic down. Put your mic down.
We can't hear you.
Oh, y'all can't hear me? Normally, I'm closer to my microphone because my mic.
Your therapist had you calm down for a little bit.
Somebody said Canelo's a part of surviving Tasha K.
Look, y'all just don't know. Y'all have no idea how horrifying that crap is. I mean, anyway.
Hold on one second, Canelo. You have a compliment here, AT2. I watch AT2 handle evil and adversity with honesty, grace, and dignity, with self-care. Tasha and all of us can learn a lot from AT2. Whoa!
Wow! Thank you.
AT2. I like AT because he makes my ass laugh all the damn time.
Thank you.
But Tasha.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow.
Wait, say 3 nice things about Tasha. Can you say 3 nice things about Tasha?
I can say 3 nice things. She did make me laugh. She was very. I mean, she is business minded. I can say that.
One more.
You got it.
One more.
One more.
What was that was one I could. Well, she is gorgeous. I ain't gonna lie, she is gorgeous.
Oh, he said she's gorgeous.
What did Tasha K do to you, the short version? And how did she get your channel closed down, the short version?
It was because all the stuff that I had talked about her from 2016 all the way up until 2019. I go to the hospital. Now, y'all, I told y'all I do reviews. Everybody was coming to my channel. Why is my channel taken down for reviews when you know it's a review channel? So all the videos that I had up of her, all of her winos used to come over and drag me talking about, you don't know nothing. This is, and then when they got my channel shut down, it was because they were saying I had misleading content. What content was I misleading? I didn't have anything up there but reviews. And the main videos that I did have about Tasha, which was about 6 or 7, were facts because it was out on the internet. I was living it. Everybody was in it. So it was facts. So how could that's the only thing that actually, makes sense. Because I'm in a hospital and I come home and my channel's taken down after 7 years. Why? And like I said, it's not been of anything else. It had to be because of those videos I was doing to Tasha, and I was still doing them up until I went to the hospital.
But what makes you 100% sure that it was her that took him down?
Me and her got into it over the internet at the pajama party.
Oh.
Now,
Vicky, I know you're a Tasha supporter, but she has caused beef with people, a lot of people, and gotten, according to them, a couple people's channels taken down. Now, if you had your channel taken down from her, you're expected to have resentment, right? Because that's your livelihood. It's Canilo's livelihood. It's Nosey's like, dude, this is how people make their money. She wouldn't like it if somebody got her channel taken down.
Right. And Sherelle, here's the thing too, like us as content creators, like we all do ridiculous stuff that we should be talked about for, you know, and if somebody's talking about something that you did ridiculous on YouTube, not your personal life, on YouTube, they have every right to comment on it because we are characters, you know.
And you can't, and that's another thing. You can't control the narrative. If you're gonna be in the public eye and all on TMZ and on BET, people are gonna report on that. You can't be in their comment section. I'm gonna sue you.
Right.
Oh, and let's talk about that.
Camilo, can you forgive her? Is there any forgiveness in your heart? Any forgiveness in your heart? This happened years ago. Can we have some forgiveness? Forgiveness in the building.
This is how I roll. I can forgive people. That doesn't mean I have to deal with you. I haven't. Let's just not lie. I don't know. It may come sooner or later. I'm a petty person, so it may come. I don't hold grudges, but I probably will. I don't hold grudges.
3 years.
I don't hold grudges.
You said that this happened 3 years ago.
You know, I haven't talked about her until this trial came out. I haven't said anything about her. The only video I made about her was after the pajama party. That was it, and that was in 2019. I haven't said anything about her. I haven't made no videos about her. I hadn't even looked her way. I made a mistake and looked on that channel one time, and I almost killed myself.
Okay, let me start bringing up other people because ATT is crazy.
But I do want to say this before we get into. Y'all know good and well that her suing Nique at Night is not going nowhere.
Oh, you think she was just bullying Nique at Night?
She bullied Nique at Night during the whole entire Star Marie and Cardi B situation before they even went to court. So she was bullying her. They were supposed to be
I got a question for you, Canelo. I got a question for you. Can you forgive her?
Can you forgive her? Todd wants to know
That's the
too.
question. I said it may come soon, but they ain't coming right now.
It'd be a yes or no answer, Canelo. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Okay.
Hey, Rodney, how are you?
Hey, Sherelle, how you doing?
Good. You look different. Where you at?
I'm at work. I'm at work, but I got the background a different background behind me.
Sound off real quick. What you want to sound off on today?
I think Tasha K has the wrong team advising her right now, because if she was smart, she would be, instead of being in everybody else's inbox, she would be making content right now because the whole world eyes is on her. She was on Billboard magazines talking about her, all the major magazines, the blog. So if I was her husband, I'd be like, you need to get to work. You need to be on this channel every day, all day. You got to make this money.
Yeah, she's leaning in the wrong direction by steady bullying people. She need to leave it alone and just go on back to work. I don't think her
can be on there all day.
All day.
$8
million, $4 million. That's a lot of money.
Right, and this is why she's not a smart businesswoman, because y'all just brought up the point. She's all over major magazines and on television. Why aren't you capitalizing on that? That's where you want it to be. But you want to be on YouTube beefing and trying to bully more people on your channel. This is why people want that channel gone. Because you're not going to because she's not going to apologize. I'm telling y'all now. She's not going to apologize. She's not going to back down. She's probably going to talk about Cardi even more. I know she's going to talk about her incompetent lawyers. She's not, because she already said that the lawyers did a good job. She put out a statement already that she said thank you to her lawyers for the long nights and hours that they worked. So that's not it. I don't think she's going to talk about Cardi. Joe wrote in his notes. It was one day last week that he asked Tasha lawyers, did y'all just started practicing law because y'all are dumb? He wrote that in his notes and it's up on his channel. I died when he said.
We need to put somebody who's in charge of Canelo today.
Oh no, just lock him up. Lock him up.
Whatever she talking about, she needs to talk about it. Even if she gonna read the phone book from A to Z, she needs to be talking on her own channel, making that money.
And forget all of the distractions and just go back to work.
Go back
Tasha
to
K,
work.
you heard it here first. Ranu said, get back to work.
All right, guys. Thank you for having me up.
All right, my friend.
Ranu for calling in. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's take as many calls as I can get. Hi, Toria. How are you?
Hi, y'all. Love you. Okay, first of all, don't think that them videos is gone. She ain't do nothing to move them over to Patreon where people got to pay to see them. She's
really?
not going. Yup, she is not going to humble herself. She's not going to apologize. And her lawyers told her in court not to go on social media Friday when they left court. She went on other people's channels and criticized her lawyers. She said they were incompetent.
Toria, are you serious?
Yes, she did. And all morning today, she had her minions going in different people's chats that were talking about her. She was on, Wiley was all in Sylvia's page. We blocked him once. I blocked him again. He came back with a different name, but had Wiley in the title. Her minions is going around to everybody's channel. Sylvia is a small content creator. The most we have in there since the trial was maybe 500, and that was only the last day of the trial. We had so many Tasha K people in the chat today. Us mods could not keep up with blocking them.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
it was really bad.
Y'all see why my channel got snapped.
Oh, now see, Toria, why you get Canelo started?
I'm telling you, Tasha K belongs right where Perry is right now, in jail.
Oh my God.
Not in jail.
Not jail.
Look, she still has other cases, y'all, because R. Kelly people getting ready to come out with something very soon, within 2 weeks.
I want to see that.
Ooh.
And her thing with him is going to be criminal, not civil. So watch for that. Keep an eye out for that, because it's coming
be
within.
Criminal?
Yes,
You're
it
talking
is.
about the guards giving her information. That case?
Yes.
Oh, damn! I forgot about that.
Tasha. Whoa.
And there is 2 other people. One is a YouTuber and 2 other ones that are not YouTubers, but are very influential people that are getting ready to go air for Tasha K. So don't think this is the last we heard of lawsuits.
Are you sure?
There's going to be a lot more coming. Trust and believe. I'll be out there watching everything.
You send me the link to that one, because I definitely want to see that one. And she is telling the truth. She's telling y'all the truth. Because I heard rumblings of her being she's about to go to court for R. Kelly too. When she did that interview on her channel, that was her downfall right there with them. They was already I don't know who stated that. I don't know if it was you, Sherelle, or somebody else said that was a lawsuit coming. And I was like, I'm waiting for that one. That one was gonna be worse than this Cardi B one.
Well, how many times can you sue somebody in a year? I mean, geez.
Oh no, this is criminal. This is not. She's not meant to be sued. This is criminal. And plus, the treasurer, the IRS Treasury was in the courts too, so she got that case coming up too. So we can't forget about that.
Oh my God! And Toria, you're pretty sure that her minions were in other people's chats bullying today?
Yes, I'm a moderator for Sylvia's channel, Infamous Sylvia, and she was in court every single day of the trial.
Oh.
It was Sylvia 360, which that's a podcast, that's not a YouTuber. Dennis, Choke, and lead attorney. But Sylvia was always the first to get there. They would unlock the courtroom to let her in. She was the first to get there every day and the last one to leave every day.
And you are sure that she only moved the videos to her Patreon?
That's what she did. Let me
Damn.
tell you, she is not going to lose these videos. She didn't want to take them down, but see, another thing's happening in 30 days. She's got 30 days to do things, and she has to deal with something in the
the
court with this
injunction.
case.
Mhm.
And don't think she's doing this because she's showing some type of humility or anything or trying. No, Tasha K is trashy K because that chick is pure evil. She is all about scamming the money. She done lost so many sponsors since this case started. Like the third day in court, sponsors was leaving her left and right.
Oh
And
my
like
God.
How can you have someone selling your product when you are in a federal court of law that you were just proven to be a liar?
What's the name of the girl's channel again that she sent minions to?
Infamous Sylvia.
oh, and yeah, there's another nickname out there besides Trashin.
Okay,
It's Regina Drunk. It's Regina Drunk. So that's
Regina
All right.
Lovely T gave her that
Lord
one.
have mercy.
Lovely T gave her that one, and it sticks.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Jenny is a racist, and I don't want to hear nothing she got to say.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we know Erika is trashy too. But I love y'all. Get some more callers
Love
in
you.
because I know it's filled up back there.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Thanks for
Thank
calling.
you, Toria.
Love
Your call.
Okay.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye bye. Wow, she came
Man.
with some. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say.
I love Toria.
Wild
I
West.
do too.
Is it Krypton's score?
Hey, first time caller. How you guys doing?
Good,
What
good.
you gotta sound off on today?
All right. I got signed off on two things. Yes, I was watching yesterday. I just found your channel about a week ago, and I'm loving it. So,
Thank you.
So I got signed off on a few things. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm Dominican.
Okay.
And I'm Mormon. Was Mormon. Okay.
Oh wait,
so I have
what?
two things to talk about.
Mormon.
I mean, I know, I heard, I don't know how the two mix. Go
Do
ahead.
you know the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City?
Salt Lake City. So I got to sign off on both of them. Okay.
Okay.
I went on a mission. Right, I became Mormon and all that. I converted when I was like 17 years old. I went on a mission and all that stuff. The most racist people, and I was a missionary.
Wait, excuse me. The most racist people are Mormon?
No, the most racist people. They didn't give the priesthood to black people until 1978. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
They think that the mark of Cain is the color of someone's skin. Come on.
Yeah,
so
G
like when everybody, everybody in the old world were black. Come on.
Are you a Afro?
Yeah, I'm Afro Latino. I'm Afro Latino.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And that's what pissed me off when Tasha's one of her minions came over here and said Cardi ain't black. Cardi ain't black. This whole bullshit. We just look. Listen. We just came out of the boat first.
Yeah.
That's where all the slaves went to the islands first.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard people say Cardi.
And that pisses me off, and then the whole attitude, like when Dominicans say that, oh, I'm not black, I'm Dominican, that whole attitude with people. So now all of a sudden it's twisted. So Cardi B ain't black now because she's Dominican. It's like a contradiction. We black. The people that like I'm Afro Latino. I know I have mix on me, but I'm black. I have black skin, and I'm proud of being black. And that's what gets me really, really upset when it's like just because we learned a different colonizer's language doesn't mean, and it wasn't English, it was Spanish. They were still colonizers. They still brought us here. They still killed our people. Doesn't mean that we're not black. It's just the way that you represent yourself. And that's one of the things that gets me really upset because it's like we're just as black as African Americans. I don't consider myself an African American. I consider myself black. I wasn't born in Africa. I was born here. I'm black. I'm Afro Latino, but I'm black. That's the first thing. That's the first thing that the cops see. That's true. And I get arrested the same way as anybody else gets arrested.
Yeah. Arrested.
No, not arrested. They're pulled over. That's what I meant. Pulled over. As anybody else. That only arrested me one time.
Do you watch Salt Lake City?
Yeah, I watch Salt Lake City. Yeah.
Do you want to hear Jenny's apology?
No. I knew the moment. You see, I knew the moment that she went off on Mary. Oh, she racist. The moment Mary didn't do jack to her, and you know what, the whole, because sometimes people are like, it doesn't mean that people are racist when they say certain things. Mary could be ignorant saying the slanted eyes comment. You know, that has nothing to do with racism, but the way that she came off, that it was the worst thing that ever happened. Oh, she's so racist because she said my slanted eyes. She said your beautiful slanted eyes. She didn't say, oh look, you know, she didn't go off on you know, because I don't think Mary has one. Mary is just, you know, sometimes she comes out as ignorant, you know, not as racist. In my opinion, black people can't be racist. That's my opinion. We cannot be racist. We could be. Some people have prejudice.
Prejudice, yeah.
Some people are prejudiced. I'm just joking, but we can't be racist because racism comes. It's into. Oh, I can't hate that word.
The system. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, systematic racism where you're being put down by a group of people. You know, by a society that people think that they're highly. You have like everyone has those prejudices. Everyone does. Yeah, sometimes I say comments that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. I don't say it to people, but you know, I think about it. You know, when you're driving and you say stupid things like that. You know, everybody has those little, because that's how we were raised to, like, always put other people down to feel ourselves better, and we got to stop doing those things too.
Mm.
You know, but that's the whole thing. But the moment that she went off on Mary, I'm like, there we go again. And then they expect us, and that's why a lot of people didn't go. You know, a lot of us were like with the whole Asian hate thing, with the attitude that we weren't like fighting strong for them because they weren't fighting strong for us. When we get treated badly, when we get treated like, how many times can we get smacked in the face and just get right up?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people just say no. We had enough. Yeah. We had enough. And some people, and that's why I love black women. They're the best people on the planet. They're the goddesses of this planet. Point blank.
Love him, right, V?
Black women rock.
Hey, he's trying to become a permanent panelist. Look at that.
He want an application, really.
I appreciate you calling in and clearing up the Dominican thing, because everything you said is absolutely true.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Like I said, I always say that joke is like we were left in the island first. You know, we were dropped off first.
Thank you,
That's
Krypton. Keep watching. We appreciate your call.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got a long list today. Hi, Autumn. How are you?
Hi. Good evening, everybody.
Hi.
Sound off.
Before Autumn starts, Autumn, are you Faith Evans? Because you sound like Faith Evans.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Did you just ask her if she's Faith Evans?
Yeah, I thought maybe she was disguising herself, but she sounds like Faith Evans. If you do a voice analysis, they sound just alike. I promise.
Can you sound off, Faith?
Okay, look, AT2, I'll take that. At least you didn't say Florida Evans.
I'm sorry, Autumn. Go ahead.
I actually just wanted to call in and please, I implore everybody not to watch that interview tonight. Everybody don't have to go to her channel, give her a click in the views so that she can make money. You're supporting something you already know she's a known liar. What can she say that's really going to make a difference? Not to mention, so many people are going to watch it. They're going to report on it. It's going to be the talk of the town tomorrow. So watch somebody else's review.
Autumn, how will we know what she's saying if we don't go watch the interview? I agree. She's trying to get clicks and views, but she's just going to have to
give it to her. We're going to give it to her. Here's the thing, Autumn. We got to go find out the information firsthand, because this is the people's channel and they want to hear how we feel about it. Yeah. So she could get the click and the view now, because we don't know how long she's going to be able to get some clicks and views. So we'll give it to her tonight. We'll give it to her tonight. We
Okay.
have to. We have to.
You
Oh,
need to
I was okay.
go check it out, Autumn, because don't you want to hear?
No, I'm not. I refuse to. I'll watch your show tomorrow and hear what you say about it, but I'm not going to give her a click of the view. I refuse.
If I wasn't reporting on it, baby, I would do
Okay,
just
so
like
you're
you.
taking a stance? Is this why
A-
you're not?
Absolutely. I take stances all the time.
Well, what is
When
that going to prove, Autumn?
I'm sorry, say that again.
What is that going to prove if you don't
It,
watch?
I'm just not supporting what I don't support, and I stand by what I say. Just like when all about the tea cut up, and I unsubscribed to her, I could care less what she has to say going forward. John Yates, he cut up. I unsubscribed to him. I have no interest of ever going back on his channel. And like I said, I treat everybody with the same slate. I'm not picking one over the other. You show me your ASS. I am now have taken a stance, and I'm not supporting you. I am a little curious, but not enough to for my integrity to
You
go
got a
ahead
little bit.
and support you. I got to be able to sleep at night.
Well, don't worry, we got you.
We got
We'll watch for you.
We'll tell you about it tomorrow.
Absolutely. I can't wait to hear about it, but I will not go watch it.
Well,
Thank you, Autumn, for calling in and taking a stand.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Everybody have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Look, see you tomorrow, Autumn, because we're going to talk about it. Okay?
I'll be back. I definitely will.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
You got to love her. Got to love her.
That would be me.
Hi, is it Drea?
Yeah, hi Sherelle. Hi everyone.
Hi.
What are we sounding off on today?
Well, I wanted to talk about Tasha, and the thought that came to my mind when you were talking about that her being in Nique's chat is, it's very easy for someone to pretend they're someone else on YouTube because they don't block that name. I mean, the capitalization, the spacing, it could be a supporter going in there making those threats against Nique. So I would be cautious about saying that's Tasha.
You know what? You are absolutely right. People, they get phony accounts all the time, just like the people that open the GoFundMe.
Yes, exactly. So I just thought, it's so easy on YouTube to fake accounts and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it kind of sounds like Tasha, but we don't know.
Right.
And so in that vein, I would just err on the side of caution.
Well, the other thing, now that you said that, let me put this back up here.
Let me look at it. Hold on. Let me turn off my camera. I'm blind.
There's no check mark near her name.
It sure isn't. It's
right.
Exactly.
Because she has over 100K, so she would have a check, huh?
She would have a check. She would have a check.
Yeah, so I think that's a supporter out there just trying to start some shit.
Yeah,
And then also, it's actually a space too. And Tasha's full name is
she doesn't have a space.
Tasha K. It's all
together.
Sherelle should have caught that because people have done the exact same thing to her.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, I'm not believing that.
Good.
So, I'm glad you understand in that vein. But the other thing about that is I do think Tasha should, when she comes out and says something, she needs to tell her followers to back off because they're going to get her in hot water just because they are so fanatical about her. So she needs to tell them to step down and to stop. Because then they're going to wind up getting hurt. Just like you mistook whoever this person is, and it's very easy. You just look at the name and you assume it's the person.
Yeah.
It is very easy for her followers to go out there and start some rah-rah with people.
Yeah.
And now Tasha's caught up in it. And right now, she doesn't need to be caught up in anything else.
Yeah.
Like, she's got enough on her plate.
Yeah.
3.8 million.
But see, but I'm gonna tell you, she used to sit on her channel and activate her people. She used to tell them to go.
Exactly. But she needs to deactivate them right about now because she don't need no more rah-rah in her camp.
Don't. And I believe,
she don't need no
song. She don't.
No.
She ain't gonna do it. She is not
right.
gonna do it.
Sometimes people that's trying to help can do you more harm than good. if
And
they're
I
trying
don't
to
even
help
know if
you.
they're trying to help. I just think, and I was thinking about this because I used to really like Tasha in the beginning. But then something in my spirit, she just started to get nasty. You know what I mean? It wasn't funny anymore. It was full of vitriol. And I'm like, I'm not feeling her. And so I think what I had to think about is, as a watcher, how much did we feed into creating the monster? Because
That's true. That's
because
true.
she did this for clicks and views. She said it. She said clicks, views, money. So the only way she was getting clicks, views, and money is from the watchers, the supporters, the followers.
But
But you know
I'm
what,
gonna push back. I'm gonna push back, Drea. Don't you have something inside you that knows when you're going too far?
But everybody doesn't. And I'm
Anyway,
not desperate like that. But see,
I
I don't know what's going on in Tasha's life. I don't know where her bills are like. I don't know where her family life is like. I don't know what her mentality is like. So what I may do, the next person, I can't expect me and everyone else. I can only expect me and me. So the way I would do something doesn't mean the next person is going to do it that way. I have to hold true to myself. So I don't know what's going on with Tasha. But I just think the fame, the support, the followers, the clicks, the views, I feel like it got to her head because it gave her power. It made her platform was so big. She became like she felt like she was untouchable.
well, that happens, when people become famous. You can
Yeah.
see people on small shows like we do, like Love After Lockup. They start off very humble,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then the more that they get people clicks and views and watching their videos and stuff like that, these people at the end of the season, you don't even recognize them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And it doesn't happen to everyone. I think you have to have a certain mentality to feed into that. I don't think Sherelle would do what Tasha did. You know what I mean?
No.
If
that's what I was
Sherelle had the
thinking,
million
right?
followers, she wouldn't do it the way Tasha. So it's whatever was going on with Tasha that led her down the road. But again, I think, her supporters fed her that energy. And so now, if she's smart, she'll tell her supporters, back down. Don't make it worse for me. I already owe 4 million. I'm not trying to owe another 4 million or whatever. She needs to tell them to back down. And I hope in all of this, I mean, this is horrific. I couldn't even imagine if this was happening to myself. I don't know what I would do.
Well, you wouldn't be in this spot, right? So the thing is with saying that the watchers, created this monster that, what not, well, you know what I'm trying to say, created where she is and who she is today. I really think that no matter what industry she would have been in, this is within her. So it's not, she didn't need this audience to be who she is. This is just a part of her. And it just helped her that she gained these, because this wasn't always her numbers. Her numbers wasn't always at 1 million. She just hit 1 million. So even if you go to videos before she hit this point, it is who she was. Because I watched it too, and I did like her a lot. But like I said, I think like AT2, I think her strong point is really the interviews versus the gossip, because she goes over the top with the gossip. And I guess, as she stated herself, we're not making this up. She said this in court. She'll say whatever to get the clicks and the views. So
I know what I'm going to push back a little bit, Drea. People are saying you're giving her an excuse. Are you
really not trying to give her excuse? What I'm saying is, like with any famous person, let's look at R. Kelly. You know,
let's not.
His stuff was funky for a long time, but a lot of the Black community still supported him.
Yeah.
Come what may, you go to them cookouts, his music was still playing, and you knew he was funky. So I just think that I'm just seeing the two intertwine. If you have a funky personality, you're messed up in the head. Having that level of power and fame just puts you over the edge. And you're getting that level of power and fame from your followers, from your fans, from your supporter. Because listen, if R. Kelly was a dude on the corner, you know, talking smack to young girls, nobody would care about him. The same thing with Tasha. If Tasha didn't have over 500, even 500,000 subscribers, even if she had 10,000 subscribers, we wouldn't be talking about her right now. It's the fact that she does have the platform that she has. And so it's a symbiotic relationship. You know, it's very symbiotic.
Well, thank you for calling in. I appreciate you calling in and giving your opinion. I got a long line. I'm trying to take a lot of more calls.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye, Dre. Thank you.
Bye, Dre.
Sherelle, I'm going to go ahead and drop down right now, too. I got to answer a phone call.
Okay. All
But
right.
thank you, guys. Have a good one. And I'll be watching.
Let me take a couple more and then we're out. Hi, Dee. How are you? Can she see me? I see her.
She's loading now.
See me?
Oh, she was there.
Oh, there you are. Hi, Dee. How are you?
Hi.
I'm good. You guys can see me and hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound off really quickly. What did you want to sound off on?
Okay. Mainly the two callers that just called said a bunch of what I wanted to say. That Tasha is a narcissist, and I hate to be rude or mean to say it, but she definitely is the definition of narcissist. She reminds me of the saying when in the movie when they said King Kong don't have nothing on me. That's what she had become. It's like I'm Tasha, you know, and it was feeding into that narcissism the bigger she got. And
let me push back, Dee. If you gain that many followers in that short amount of time, do you deserve to be proud of yourself?
Yeah. She does. She had something. She has charisma. She does. You know, she is just getting to the point of that you own the world. You can do what you want to do. You know, let's get this straight. Cardi didn't have a choice but to file and bring her to court because she wasn't going to ever let up off of her. That's where she made her money.
Well, D is correct. D is correct. But the only
I think it wasn't all of her money. I think she just had a vendetta against her for some reason.
Hold on,
But
D.
it wasn't
I think
all of her money. Okay,
I think D froze. D, are you there?
No, I'm here.
No, not you, V. I meant D.
Oh, you said V.
He froze.
Okay.
Froze.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's take a couple more calls and then I gotta head out. Hey, Corey.
my love.
Hi, my love. I had to come in here and take a hold of Patty over here. I love you, Canelo, but I gotta take control of you, my love.
Let me tell y'all what Corey did. I'm gonna beat her butt. She came in my comment section and said, "Baby, do you need a hug?" On my Tasha K video. I said, "Don't get this one."
Go ahead, Corey. Get him, Corey.
I had to because I just want you to stop giving this person all of that energy.
I know.
Hold on. Don't push back. Corey, if it was your channel that she took down, would you be mad?
I would be mad, but what I wouldn't do is, so you have to get her where it hurts in the pocket. See, you can't.
Hold on, Canelo, let her talk.
Okay.
You cannot. Okay, the kind of person that she is, you are giving her the satisfaction that you are still angry at her 3 years later. And that you are giving her all of this smoke and she really doesn't care. Baby, I care about
Corey,
you.
let me push back. That is Canilo's livelihood.
I know. But she's in a never-ending cycle of I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And she's like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
Well, hold on,
I just want him to stop giving her his precious energy.
Let me say this. I have not, since the pajama party in 2019, I have not said anything else about Tasha. I have not watched the channel. I have not said anything.
Are you
the
sure?
only reason why I'm 100% sure. The only reason why I'm giving it now is because it brings, when you see how Cardi went through this, and if you see what Cardi went through for the 3 years, and you know you going through this, she done this to other people. Just, when you can see her in court and she's just blatantly telling you everything you already know and saying, well, I'm doing it for clicks and views, I'm still going to drag her no matter what. It just brings something out of you. And I have not touched that woman's channel at all.
People are saying in the chat too that she did nosy. What do you say about that, Corey?
Yeah.
Well, listen, she's getting her comeuppance right now.
And I'm loving it.
All of that all that negative energy she has put out there. All I'm saying, Canelo, is
let it go.
Let it go right now, because what she is doing now, because God don't like us.
Yeah,
so what's happening is she is getting hers. She is getting hers. You don't know how much she's going to get, because that's the great I am's job, is to give her all that he wants to give her. I'm going to tell you, like I tell Brendan, who has been bullied for a long time because of his disability. Don't give them that energy. Leave it in the Lord, leave it in the great I am's hand, because everybody calls him different by different names. I'm just going to say this. Leave it in that great, powerful person's hands, and let him or her or whatever everybody else wants to call it take care of it. I want you to leave it alone, boo. Please.
You're getting pushback in the comment section, Corey. Okay. People are saying, would you feel the same if you had your channel and that's how you fed Brendan? And okay.
Because he wanted to end it. Because of all of it. And I begged the school, I wrote the White House, I did everything that I could to stop it. And this is what Canelo's doing right now. But what happened was, you just have to let the universe take care of it now. It's the universe's job. You have rang that bell. You and Lovely T have rang that bell for so long. It's time for the universe to take over. You've done your job. Let it go. And she's going to get it. She's going to get it.
I wanted to do is stand up for the people she has bullied as well, because I've been bullied all my life. So, to be bullied as well and to see her doing it, that's why I'm so passionate about it. And this is why I can't stand her, because I know she's bullying people and they're just flocking over there just watching people get bullied. We know Cardi is not a good person. Well, I'm not saying a good person, but we know she's problematic. But she does not deserve to be bullied in the sense of what Tasha did. Nobody's ever did anything to her for her to go after that person.
I'm running out of time. Lola, should Canelo forgive Tasha K?
I didn't say forgive her.
No, I said Lola.
Okay.
Lola, should Canelo forgive Tasha K?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't get on the one hand, I can't get mad at Tasha K because she rose in the ranks, right? Like, she went from 100,000 subscribers to 9. She surpassed Lovely T, and Lovely T's been doing it twice as long as her. So she understood the assignment and she did it. Was it ethical and moral? No. I can't get mad at her for excelling in something. I mean, bad publicity is still good publicity for you. I mean, I hope it's a learning lesson for her. I don't think she should be written off completely. I do feel as if it was a personal vendetta, and I feel like it was because she was in cahoots with Nicki Minaj. Remember how she was supposed to be on Queen's Radio with her, and so was T.S. Madison? I feel like she sided with Nicki Minaj, and she took a little further than what it had to be. That's just my opinion.
All right, you guys, listen. I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't care. I'm going to that day.
So I can pick it apart.
We got a date at 17. We got a date.
That's in an hour.
40 minutes. 40 minutes.
And see, and I
30
still
minutes,
gotta
I'm
watch
going.
Real Housewives of Orange County tonight too. So I gotta
No,
do both.
I ain't watching it.
Oh, I
don't
DVR them chicks.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch so I can pick apart them all. And everybody, I know it's Canilo's feelings, but I love this man right
And
here.
I love her too. And like
And
I
I just
said,
want him not. I don't want him to have a heart attack. I just
I'm
don't.
not. Oh baby, no. This is.
I mean, I think
first
Tori
time in
is
3 years.
right in what she's saying. I just think Canelo needs to get there because he ain't there yet.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Like I
Neither
said,
is Brendan either.
A
But
couple more therapy sessions. A couple more therapy sessions.
I mean, I gotta end this here, y'all.
all right, love you guys. See you
Okay,
tomorrow.
bye.
All right.
All right, bye.
I will be heading over to that interview, and then we will be coming back right after that interview, and we're going to talk about it because that's what we do over here, people.
I would definitely have to come
So I
back.
want to thank everyone for your super chats. You don't have to support. And David, a big, huge thank you for the $300. I really do appreciate it. That is so sweet. I appreciate it. And everyone else that contributed to the channel, I really appreciate your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do, so I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to everyone in the chat for your opinions. If I didn't get to your call backstage, I really am sorry. But I gotta head over to Tasha's channel right now. It is what it is. So on 3, let's say bye, guys. 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.